Hey, Josh here, and in this video I want to show you how you can find out whether you've got the Pro features already activated on your account when you upgraded to iGloo Pro features. So first of all, with iGloo Pro features, as I'll show you over here, we've got different types of elements. So the first thing, you've got a full icon library and over 100 plus extra text fonts. So the way that you can find out, so if we, for example, just create a new section, I'm just going to make this a different color. Let's make it maybe a navy like this. So what I could do is simply drag and drop this icon over here, and I'm going to go select, and you're about to see right now that we have a full icon library. Now if you haven't upgraded, or if your account hasn't been activated, you'll see a little pink button over here, and it will say, you need to upgrade to get this full library. Standard members have, I think, like 20 or so icons, but with you get, I think it's over 700 or so icons in here that you can select, and they're all vector based, so they can be completely resized without being pixelated. You could say, for example, 700. Make it really, oh, that's really big. Let's say 700, not 700 like that. You can see a really nice looking colored icon. We can change the color like this. And we can even adjust the opacity so we can have like a little, I guess, like in the background like that, okay? You also got the full set of text fonts. So you can either add text or a headline. So if I add a headline up here, you can say full text fonts. Okay, and if I just click on here, I'll just adjust the color like that. And you can see we've got a ton of extra text fonts and different styles that you can use. I think there's like quite a few hundred or so text fonts in here. What we're going to do also is be able to add it, so when you scroll like this, you'll be able to see an update of what it looks like. And we're going to be adding that in shortly as well, okay? So yeah, you got all these text fonts. I think as standard member you get like 10 or 20 text fonts, but you get all these different types of really nice looking fonts like this, for example. This one is pretty cool, okay? What you also have, let's just go over here. We've got, you can save your sections and pages as templates, okay? So if I, for example, if I like this section, what I could do is just simply click on the section, and the section's a blue colored outline that you can see. The green is the rows and the red is the elements. So if I click on the section, you can see you've got this button here, save section as template, okay? So I can call this one top section, okay? And this is really going to help you to speed up your production time when you're creating pages, okay? So if maybe you create a feature section and you want to save that, so what you do is you can just create a new block over here, new section, and then click on templates, and you can see you've got your top section, and you can simply add it to your page, okay? And you can see I've already been doing this with some of the sections. You can see if I go to templates, I've saved types of sections like demo video section, and it just helps you to speed things up when you're creating pages, okay? There's like a header navigation one, that's the same kind of video demo section. You got a VSL section, money back guarantee, buy bar, things like that as well, okay? So if I add that to page, you see how quick that is, and I can go through and customize that really fast and build pages really, really quickly, okay? So this is a really awesome feature. I'm just gonna delete this here now. Also what we've got, let's just go back over here. You've also got full animations as well as spark and hover effects, okay? So when you add anything, if I go over here, I click on the animations button, and you can see you've got into animations. Now by standard, I think there's about 8 or 10 animations. You've got just these simple ones here, but you guys with the Pro Animations pack, you've got all these awesome animations, okay? Like this. And these are super professional animations. As you can see, just really captivating. I really like that one, it's quite fun, just kind of jumping up, and that's kind of a simple one, but still really effective. Yeah, you can check them all out, I mean, and you can see which ones you like the best, but you get all those animations. You also get these things called spark animations, which are really effective, when you're using them on buy buttons and call to action. So let's just go over and add a button over here. Just drop it there. Actually, I'm going to add a row, just make it one button over here, and I'll drag this down like this. Okay, so if I maybe stick something like that, make the padding a bit better like this, and maybe the text font a little bit bigger, like that. So for the spark animations, if I click on here, as a pro member you get these ones, so you can select certain things like this, and they just really draw attention to certain aspects of your page, okay? We've got some really fun ones. Shake, rotate like this. And when I preview this, you can select a delay for it. So let's say if I want it to delay about a second or so. You can have a repeat, so how many times it happens. Let's say 3 times. And you have a delay for your repeat. So I'll just quickly preview that. you can see I've got that little spark animation. It's repeating again 3 times like that, okay? So yeah, you can see that you can go through and add, you know, as many delays. You can have delays for that, just to really highlight certain aspects on your page, okay? Also, you've got these full mouse hover effects, and these are great, you know, like for adding to any element. I really like it when you have like, for example, a features area. You can maybe add some icons that say, or let's just add some images for this example. I'll just quickly grab some over here. So this one's pretty fun, and I'll just quickly reduce the size, something like that. And as you can see right now, the speed of editing is super fast. You can see how quickly I can just go ahead and duplicate things, just quickly move them, and instantly I have like a feature bar already down here, okay? So what I was showing you is the hover effects. So for example, what we could do is add a mouse hover. So when someone hovers their mouse on that, they're going to get that animation. And let's go with mouse hover again. So you can see what that looks like that. And let's just go with one more mouse hover effect over here. Maybe do like a bob one. So it's kind of like floating like that, okay? So click on preview. You can see I've got this little floating one. This one kind of goes on the angle like that. And this one kind of zooms out like that, okay? And just these little subtle effects just really professionalize your pages, okay? Even though it's just a little kind of hover thing, they're great for adding onto buy buttons, you know, these kind of hover effects. But they do just, you know, add that extra dimension and just make your pages look amazing, okay? What we've also got is we're adding in this actually in about a week or so, and you're getting free access being a pro member. You're going to be able to have timed pop-ups. You're going to be able to have exit pops. You know, when people try to exit the page, you can show a pop-up. And also, you know, when you're you know, clicking it, you can have like a 2-step opt-in. When they click on the button, you'll have a pop-up with your email address and things like that as well. So this is going to be added in to your account, and you'll get an email, and you'll also be able to see inside the iGloo members area when we've updated that into your account. But that's going to be a really good asset for you, okay? Also, you get a color bucket, which is, I'll quickly show you how that works, and I've got this one over here. So what you can do is, you know, you can search on Google or different types of websites for color palettes for your, you know, for the design of your website, and this is especially good, you know, if to kind of keep your page looking congruent throughout, okay? So maybe we can keep that color, but for this one over here, we want to use that color. So what we do is go to color bucket over here, and we'll go to create a new bucket and call this one Josh's demo. Okay, and I'll click on create bucket. And now what I can do is begin adding in these color codes into my bucket, okay? So I'm gonna add this one to my bucket. Let's go over here, copy this one, and I'll add this to the bucket. And also wanna select this one. And if you do have like a designer working for you as well, they're gonna love this one, this feature. It's gonna speed things up for them a lot, having you know, all the colors ready for them to use when designing the page, and to keep it, you know, consistent throughout, okay? Because you don't want to have like greens, blues, pinks, and all these different types of colors, you know, and different types of styles. You want to have it nice and fluid throughout, okay? So for example, this one, what we could do is just have a color, and we could select, go to color bucket now. We can select the color, maybe this one here. Then just simply go through, it copies the color already, and I can just go ahead and paste it down there, okay, like that. Then we can go through to the color bucket again. Maybe we want to have, let's go with that color there, because it's similar to this. It looks quite nice like that together. I can simply paste in like that. It looks really good. Maybe for this one over here, let's go and see what other color we want to use. Maybe use something a bit more subtle like that. And then I just simply click on it and paste it in like that, okay? Now these icons have a white background, so maybe I want to change that up because it doesn't look too good, or even I can just go back to white, okay? Then I could go through, add a new section. I just go to my color bucket. I go through and select maybe this color again, the subtle one. Click on there and then paste, okay? Maybe I'll just bring that up a little bit like that. And I'll delete this one for now, okay? You can see, you know, that looks really nice because those colors match, and they're a nice kind of color selection, I guess. I could go again to the color bucket, click on this color and it copies it, and then I can just paste it in here again, okay? Like that. And you can rearrange, you know, obviously the sections to make them look best together. Also what you can do is add that to like text. So for example, maybe you want to select this kind of color for text. What you can do is just click on that and then just paste it down like that, okay? And it's really quickly and easily. Obviously you want to make sure that your text colors look good together. So maybe you want to have something light like that, okay? Yeah, so that's some of the main kind of features within the Pro Features account, you also have developer rights. So if you want to go out there and actually sell your pages to clients, you can go ahead and do that and completely keep 100% of the profits. If you don't have the Pro Features account, it's illegal to go through and do that with your pages that you create with iGloo. But yeah, you have the complete rights to go through and sell your pages, okay? And you can easily do that on outsourcing websites. If you go to upwork.com, for example, or freelancer.com, you can advertise your services. You can even set up a website with iGloo, advertising your web services, and then simply, send traffic to it. Or you can get in touch with people on Facebook and say, you design web pages and you have your pricing plans and things like that inside of iGloo, which is really cool. But this is a great site. You can advertise your services. Designers and creatives, just simply creating websites for people, and you can make a lot of money doing this, selling your web services, okay? Cool. And a good thing about it as well, if you like designing websites, it's a great thing to do and to be paid for as well, okay? And using our templates, you can do it really fast. So yeah, that's iGloo Pro Features. Thanks again for getting access. I hope you're enjoying the software already. We've had so many people tell us, how they really enjoy the software. And we'll keep coming out with tutorials and things, and we're also building the software out a lot more and adding in new features and user-friendly elements. Currently we're adding in the mobile elements, so you can select tablet and mobile and desktop and then adjust each element and actually preview what it would look like on those devices, and that will be done in the next few days. Okay, so thanks again for watching this video, and I'll speak to you again soon.